Can I ask you? Can I ask you?
Oh, ask me what?
No, never mind. I won't ask you.
What are you going to ask me? You can ask me anything you want.
Why everyone was so mad at you yesterday? I mean, what happened?
I'm not sure. I'm
it
not
was even
sure.
in the Dallas Morning News.
I heard that. I heard that. We have a responsibility here at this station, and safety is always number one. I sincerely mean that. Safety is always number one. This station has always stood that and will always stand for that. And so that was our approach last night. The last thing we wanted to do was interrupt American Idol, but people's lives are more important. And you can watch that show on Hulu.
Can't argue that.
You know? Look, I spent most of the day, part of the evening out in Gordon, and you know, look, I get it. I'm driving from East Dallas and it's 100 miles away, and you say, okay, well, nothing's happening right where I am, so I'm upset. But man, you go out to Gordon and they were saying we were following that forecast by the second, knowing we got to get to the school now, we got to get to the bunker like that. The athletic director is like, it saved our lives, you know, having that forecast.
Well, there's nothing more important.
Yep.
I mean, believe me, I would have much rather have been at home watching the show myself than here working, but we do have a responsibility and we don't take that too lightly. So let me show you what's happening. And Chris, Cynthia, look at this. We have from yesterday 7 confirmed tornadoes, and there's the first one, Chris. An EF1 winds of 105. Mingus, same county, Palo Pinto, you had an EF1 winds of 105. Santo, Cynthia mentioned this earlier in the newscast, an EF0 winds of 80. South of Santo, another EF0 winds of 80. And then southeast of Santo, an EFU, I've actually never heard this in all the years, and I'm 100 years old. An EFU, unidentified, I'm not making this up, so maybe they'll do another investigation there. I know the National Weather Service has done a great job across the country the last couple of weeks with all the nutty weather that we've had. And north of Lipan, Lipan's in Hood County, but just across the Hood County lines, Parker County, of course, you had an EF0 winds of 80, and then Morton Valley and Eastland County had an EF0 winds of 80. So 7 confirmed yesterday. I mean, there was baseball size hail yesterday afternoon and evening was a bit on the crazy side. Fortunately, right now things have calmed down. Right now, look at that. I mean, that is fantastic. The dry lines to the west of us, the cold front's moving in our direction. This is what saved us today. We had a tornado watch for a chunk of North Texas, but the cap was in place. And if you wonder what the cap is, let me explain that to you very quickly. If you've just moved here, you're going to hear us talk about this as long as you live here, because it's something that really dominates our weather. So the cap is nothing more than this. Think of it this way. We have unstable air near the surface, and it rises rapidly to make thunderstorms, okay? When that process starts to take place, we have unstable air rising, and it runs into this warm layer of stable air aloft, okay? So the rising air is blocked by this cap, which acts like a lid, and the thunderstorms really struggle to form, or they don't develop at all. And that's what we saw today across the area. We had that cap in place, and as the afternoon went on, the actual cap became even stronger. So as little, updrafts tried to rise, they ran into that cap and nothing happened. We had a couple showers, maybe a few non-severe thunderstorms, of course, here across most of North Texas. We had a weaker cap up along the Red River, and that's where our thunderstorm activity was. So a muggy night tonight. Here comes a cold front. It'll move through, it won't bring with it any rain, but as that cold front moves through around 6 or 7 tomorrow morning, look what moves in behind it. You will all be happy. Those of you that are unhappy with me now will be very happy with me tomorrow as the lower humidity moves in, and we'll have lots of sunshine. Finally, a nice break from the muggy weather we've had around. 67, breezy, muggy tonight, dry tonight. During the day tomorrow, much, much lower humidity, a sunny day, a really pleasant day. We hit 82 tomorrow. There's the next 14 days. 80, what do I have there on Wednesday, Joe? I know there's a Dallas Wings game on Wednesday. It's 7 o'clock. That's right, 88 on Wednesday. I have a shower or a thunderstorm on Thursday. Dry Friday. The humidity starts to return Friday, especially Saturday. And then unfortunately, I do have some showers and thunderstorms in my forecast on Sunday. I also have some on Monday, which is Memorial Day. And then I also have a few more thunderstorms the 4 days that follow Monday, May 26th, Memorial Day. So I do have some showers and storms in the forecast, and it is May. And then we get into the first part of June, but anytime we have storms during springtime in Texas, some of those could be severe. So we'll keep an eye on those and keep you updated.